Hey everybody, this is Nick the Lion out here for the start of a brand new birthday special on my channel, and this time it's going to be for somebody who you have seen in quite a bit on my videos, but who I've actually not done a birthday special for at all on my channel, at least as of yet, but I finally get to do one now for, and that person is VideoGameFan96, aka Dominic, who also happens to be here with me right now in this room, so feel free to say hi, Dominic. Yep, and I also have VideoGameFan96, aka Daniel, with me as well for the third player in this game. And I think Daniel is a little bit sick as of the time we're recording this video, so if you feel like his voice is a bit off in this video, that's probably why. But either way, we hope you feel better soon, Daniel.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, that being said, correct, guys. I'm not feeling 100% well at the moment as in the time that we are recording this, but I will still promise you all that I'm still feeling well enough to play.
Yep, and so yeah, obviously as usual, I'm gonna be Luigi, Daniel's gonna be Mario, and Dominic, obviously, the birthday boy Rosalina. And for a CPU, you know what? Let's have Birdo in this game. Yep, and are you okay with hard difficulty CPU, Dominic?
I usually do master, but the hard is good too if you want, especially considering that I don't know how you do on against computer players.
All right. Honestly, I probably could try master. It has been a while since I've done a master CPU in this game. You know what the heck? I'll do master. It is your birthday after all. And as for the board we're gonna play on, since we are doing this for Dominic's birthday, let's go to Peach's birthday cake. And normally I would pick 20 turns, but we are actually on a bit of a time crunch at the time we're recording this, so we're just gonna do 15 turns today. We'll do random bonus stars. I think if you guys are okay with it, I'll have the instructions off.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what Daniel and I have been doing recently whenever we play this together.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for me. I'm well aware of all these mini-games.
Yep. And of course we'll have no handicap. Let's go ahead and get started here.
Because I do know the case of last night when Daniel and I was playing this game and working on Power Land, I did give the extra boost of the handicap of 1 star. So that did help him win. We still haven't played because it was his birthday from yesterday, so it just makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, let's have a good game here. I definitely mix.
Dominic was talking about right here. Basically, the day that we are recording this, it was actually Luke's birthday from yesterday. So I hope he really enjoyed his birthday recently.
Yep.
Actually, never mind. I'll let you guys figure it out whenever this video gets uploaded.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'll probably upload this particular video probably the day before your actual birthday. But either way, it'll still be pretty close around that time. And speaking of that, by the time this video does get uploaded, it's well, actually, it's not even just very likely. It's pretty much certain that the Switch 2 reveal will have already happened. So definitely for sure by that point, any and all things we're saying in regards to that in this video will probably be outdated. But either way, I'm still looking forward to that reveal a lot.
For sure, I'm looking forward to the Switch 2 direct on the 2nd of April. Hopefully they announce a really good pricing and stuff like that. Hopefully they don't do this thing where they charge like $500 or whatever. $400 is a bit pushing it, but it's understandable. Because if the Switch 2 it's priced at $500, then it better be as powerful, if not more powerful, than the base Switch.
You would hope so, anyway. But I have heard it is supposed to be pretty powerful at least, so hopefully we get some good beefy specs when it's officially, you know, we'll learn more about it. And on the 2nd of April, or of course by the time I'm uploading this, probably like 6 days, you know.
Well, it's also hope as well that it has good memory, not just 32 gigabytes or whatever it is.
Alright, Storm Chasers. This is a minigame I've always liked.
Because I'm gonna assume switch to.
Dang, I got 3rd on that, and I thought I was doing really good.
GG, Daniel, but still, but that's the thing, though, when the Switch 2 does eventually launch, I'm also hoping that supports the micro SD card, so then that way I can remove the micro SD card on my Switch 1 and just put in my Switch 2, so that way I don't have to worry about buying a new one.
I would imagine it would support that. I don't see why it wouldn't, but then again, you never know. Nintendo is kind of weird with the way they do things, but hopefully that is an option. I have heard at least there is going to be a lot more base storage, so that's good at least.
Yeah, because I know look at the older model that uses like Nintendo 64 storage from what I remember hearing.
Mario time!
And just so everybody knows about why I'm a little bit sick right now as of the time that we are recording this, pretty recently I had a runny nose right here. It's been bothering me a lot right here, but thankfully it has been getting a little bit better, but just at the phone right here, my throat is a little bit sore.
And like I said, Daniel, I hope you do feel better.
I do appreciate that, Nick. I do hope so too.
Being sick is never fun, especially being sick for 3 days straight.
Oh, for Honest Pursuit. Well, whoever's the one player here is pretty much a guaranteed winner. So, yep, GG, Daniel.
Start.
Or just make, yeah, either that or just like use summon to make it tougher for the one player. Like I don't know, like maybe make it so like you're in Ghost Rider or something, or at least make it so that you know you can't, or at least like make it so that the rocks are like more punishing if you accidentally like hit them or whatever. Just do something to make it so that's like basically not a situation where you literally have to hope that the one player screws up massively just to be able to win as a team of 3.
It's not bad as compared to Flash 4, because at least you got at least try to do something to win on this minigame, but Flash 4 is still a trash minigame.
Yeah, I hate both. I hate both minigames a lot for different reasons.
Okay, well, thank you. Assuming the coins here. Give me coins to give me an item. Don't get me wrong, this is a great item, but unless I get second or third place in the next minigame, assuming if the third wins the minigame, I'm going to get a star.
Meanwhile, I got just enough to have the star now. Oh, and also, hey, Kill, I just noticed that he posted something in the Mario Party chat.
So I need to or third. But thankfully we're on a pretty decent minigame.
Come on, let's get to 90. Oh, of course, I say that as I freaking, as the game freaking input delays me. This is bullshit!
It always is good every single time.
For sure. Yep.
Oh! Got me a Dominic at the same time.
Yeah, honestly, honestly, maybe I could do that. In fact, actually, you know, maybe at some point, especially if I ever like get into like doing like more like video commentaries, I might start, you know, commenting over videos like that, kind of like showcasing videos that like inspired me or whatever. But obviously, like I said, that's a topic for a different day. But yeah, that review definitely was a classic for sure. That was always one of my favorite AliRx videos.
So I'm gonna get the score no matter what. So you're down the score.
Yeah, it really helped right here that you got enough money for the star.
No, it didn't.
No surprise there.
Sure is a surprise.
You got a star.
It's a surprise birthday cake party.
Yes.
It doesn't makes you wonder what Rosalina's birthday cake, because apparently she's like up to 100 years old or whatever, despite her young appearance.
I don't even know.
Yeah, for anyone who does know, feel free to let us know in the comments of this video. Ooh! Man, if only that had been a star, but I'll still take 12 coins.
I'm just saying that, because when I was looking up Rosalina's age or whatever, when I was creating her, when I was creating some aspects around her on character.ai, because yes, that is a real website, by the way, /app, mobile app, what do you want to call it, Google was trying to say she was like 100 years old, but I didn't kind of believe it because you understand her storyline in Pokemon Galaxy 1 of her storyline thing, so I do believe that, but yeah, like when Nick said, be sure to let us know in the comments if you guys know the answer to that.
Yep.
And it is true, though, that Rosalina does have a second eye, especially going Boundary Break by Sheesies. We actually go see Rosalina's character model, and
Alright, well, I've got this minigame. This is gonna be a free win for me.
and she has a second eyeball. I like this minigame, but not wrong, but I swear to gosh, it's just really has to get up for me, I swear to gosh. I call learning seriously.
No, this is just my minigame.
I'm glad that you got up to 99,190 points. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how you got so good. I believe my highest I ever gotten was like 4,000. I'll have to look it up on a different day later, or maybe today, I don't know. But I could have sworn that my high score was like around the 4,000 range.
Yeah, I started off sucking at this minigame too, but I pretty much learned, especially from Frog Enough as well as my friend Connor, that like a really good method for like sliding your fingers across the buttons. And ever since I got really good at doing that particular strategy, I've been pretty much acing that minigame ever since then. I just don't press any of the buttons. I just pretty much just slide my fingers.
Well, I do know a certain somebody that will not be named because I'm not gonna say it because of drama and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I do know there was one person I know that was really good at that mini game. But again, for reasons I'm not gonna get into, well, that's I'm gonna stay another guy.
Yeah, and that actually was another person as well that did inspire me to get really good at that mini game as well. But like you were saying, Dominic, we won't mention their name for obvious reasons.
What it is that you guys are talking about right here, but yeah, so like you guys were saying right here, it's best if we don't talk about it in more detail right here.
Yeah.
I would have really went on a Pokemon battle space.
Come on! Stop with these bullshit rolls!
Yeah, I know, game. Stop being really sick. If anything, be mean to Birdo.
Mario time.
Okay, game. Stop doing me dramatic numbers. Come on.
Alright, 7 additional points for me there.
Okay, Birdo, get a good number. Okay, good. So now you don't have to really buy a vowel.
Yep.
Time to go on the gingerbread slide.
Alright, daily double.
Alright. What's your name? Oh, come on. It's kind of funny because I do know who's your name with one of the mini games Daniel, Luke, and I played from last night. Same place at this one, Come Island. That's your name, Nick. You sold that ice cream right there.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Except for Daniel, because he doesn't like ice cream for some reason.
I know I gave it a try before, but just couldn't get into it.
It's okay, everybody's got their own...
I saw it. I saw my own eyes. I'm not even exaggerating. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's okay, we all got our own food preferences, but either way I beat Birdo by 1 scoop.
Well, that was lucky.
Like seriously, we should play this video game in slow motion on sort of like X speed, and 99% more likely, Nick will see that I clip right through my scoop right there. But to try to prevent him getting the stun means to use it right now. You wouldn't try to get it.
Okay, thank God you didn't get me.
Switch with me.
See, the nice thing about this game is that you can actually kind of tell like if you're actually getting switched with or not with the warp block, because oftentimes, at least in my case, your controller will rumble if somebody's switching with you, so you can pretty much easily tell.
Well, unless you're like me who turned off the vibration.
So that's kind of why I knew that you didn't get me even before I saw who it actually was.
Alright, fine, whatever. I may as well because I'm gonna go to another lottery thing, so may as well.
Yeah, so that way you don't have to pay anything over there.
Oh, Pokemon battle.
Well, it's not gonna happen for me, because I'm gonna lose 3 times anyways. As long as I'm not doing sneakers, we're golden. We're thankful that didn't pop up.
Alright, Ice Rink Risk.
This mini game, the only thing I like about it is
Oh, just like what happened to Daniel there. What the hell was that game?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, if I was a game designer, I first off, it will only go to, up to the center. That way the players has more time to react.
Yeah, that is kind of a broken mechanic. But I do agree. I do like that minigame. It is kind of fun. It's just that it's very hard. It's a very hard minigame.
Thank you.
Okay, thank goodness. I can finally get that star. So now we all got 1 star each except for the computer player.
Whenever this kind of thing happens with the spiny right on top of your head, it is always ridiculous right here. Like what happened with me.
Yep.
Mario time.
Yes.
At least that's what I would have done.
Yeah, pretty much same here.
Alright, well, I could do a large right here, but I want to save that money, so I'm going to do a small one here.
Fair enough.
Another funny thing is that the letter S in small says all, and if you move the S and the M, it says all.
Oh, I see. And either way, Birdo,
You would have actually been right. And it is a good thing that they did just coins like that because Birdo doesn't have a star, so it's a good thing. They did what you did.
yep. It definitely, yep, so at least now you can get some money from her.
Yes.
Yeah, that certainly does help right there on the decision I made.
And that basically also made the 10 coins she got from Koopa worthless. One of just 2 minigames from Mario Party 8.
I mean, I understand, right? You don't have a phone or any games
Yeah, I mean, I know they do. I know they do have that one in Top 100, but I do agree. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'm seeing too much red. Come on, Dominic, let's get rid of all the pink or red or whatever. We got this. We don't got this, Dominic. We don't got this. I think it's still pretty close between, actually, yeah, you're right, because I think he's won 4 and I've only won 2.
Shake It Up was one of my personal favorite minigames I do remember from Mario Party 8. The way you just shake your can and hope that it speeds the highest compared to your opponents, it's a great concept.
Yeah, I love that minigame too. It's definitely one of my favorites as well.
Oh.
Luigi time.
Alright, 9. I'll gladly take that. I mean, it kind of is.
You can pretty much say like vice versa too.
Yep. And of course, if you combine the numbers 6 and 9 together, you get a really inappropriate joke. But like I've said before in a past video, I'm not gonna mention that since obviously that's a bit too adult even for my sort of content. Ooh, I'm going to Bowser. Yeah, exactly.
Mario
Even
time.
if that's the case right here, I'll still be okay. I'm not desperate and wanting to know these kinds of things.
Yep.
Oh no.
Alright, Bruno, what are you gonna do? Ooh, double dice.
It's a flavor considering what the
Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense. Alright, 1v3 against Daniel. Dang, instead it's Boulder Ball, which is a mini game that I am just god awful at.
Start.
I think I actually can do this! No, I can't. Dang it, I got too cocky. I shouldn't have said anything. Me saying that I have this doomed us.
But all kidding aside, that was what I was saying, Nick. Don't feel too bad. I'm terrible at the minigame too. Because you know, like I'm very bad at the minigame. Like it's not even fun.
Yeah, I feel like honestly it's just like the hitboxes are ridiculous too. Like I feel like, you know, it's just way too easy to get hit by the boulder. Like even if like you're decently far away from it, it's pretty ridiculous in my opinion.
And all these times, Dominic brings up about me hacking right here. He's only doing that as a joke right here. I always don't I'm fair and square.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know that Daniel 100%. If I thought you were actually hacking, I would have stopped watching your channel a long time ago. But no, I know you're legit.
But all kidding aside, that's not what I wanted to do. How the hell I miscounted that? It was because I wasn't paying attention. What I was trying to do was I wanted to use the custom dashboard to do a giant bond plant. But someone wasn't paying attention, which made me miscount it.
That sucks. And I definitely also did not want to roll that high this turn either. Well, I got 2 cursed dice blocks, so might as well take advantage of one of them, seeing if like I can somehow manage to still figure out a way to be able to get a 2nd star right now.
Basically, what I mentioned about hacking stuff, you know, it's a joke. It's like oh, Daniel's hacking or Nick is hacking. I actually don't mean that. Because I had no interest in that back in either when Daniel and I were doing Samurai Kirby or when Mario Party.
Of course the AI gets the 20 coins, but I don't! What fucking
Bullshit!
Yeah, I mean it definitely makes sense. And yeah, okay, looks like at least we'll get Daniel on this one, cause this minigame is kind of BS for the 1 player. Yep. Well, GG though, we all did really well.
That's why if I was a game designer, I would have designed it to where the 1 player side, you know, it's, the goal is smaller.
Yeah,
It's just much like how it originally was in Mario Party 4.
yeah, I feel like it should have been like something in between what we got in you know, it should have been like somewhere between like the 2 versions that I think would have been like a nice compromise. They made the goal way too small in Mario Party 4, and they made it way too big in Mario Party Superstars.
Okay, so we get the story no matter what the next turn.
Yep. I definitely am glad you switched to Birdo at least though, and not me. And meanwhile, just to make sure that I have a better chance of getting the star, I'm actually gonna use my cursed dice block on myself.
Yes, okay, because the only way you're not gonna have a coin for the star will be okay with that night. Otherwise, you're getting an item. But thankfully, that was not the case. Thankfully, you were able to go down the regular blue space allowing you to get just enough coins for the star.
Yeah, that's actually
And other than that, now we know for sure that Daniel has the event space.
Yep, man. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't pick Closet bonus stars for this game, or else Daniel might be wiping the floor of us. Also, 69 tee.
Best movie of all time.
Yep.
I have to say right here.
Also, Nintendo 64.
Just say right here that for what Dominic was talking about earlier on the Samurai Kirby when him and I were playing that one time on Kirby Superstar, yeah, it would have to make the most sense to me right here of how he came up with the hacking stuff that he does towards me a lot right here. I'll basically talk more about that in a moment, but first, let's just focus on this mini game here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Are a bit delayed on sometimes, which will cause me to not count the Goombas correctly.
Yeah, and I think I might have underpressed by one. Actually, no, I got it. Me and Barrel got it.
I counted one too many.
What Daniel was saying, yeah, the Samurai Curry thing, like basically, that one night we were playing it, basically, sorry, what happened was, well, we were playing Samurai Curry and Kirby Superstar.
Let's
At one point, Daniel managed to get on 0.1, and I ran as soon as I ran. That was when, that was when I got 0.0. That was actually possible.
Before I say anything about that right here, I normally am good when it comes to Goomba spouting right there, but sometimes I can miscount right here, depending on how many Goombas do show up right here. But yeah, it's literally actually true right here for what Dominic is saying right here, that the one time we actually played that, basically me and him, to be more fair, I started off with the 0.1 after the signal went off that one round, and then shortly afterwards was when Dominic actually got exactly on the nose when the signal went off at a 0.0. It literally blew my mind when I saw it for the first time. I just never really thought that would be possible.
Yeah, that is insane for sure. That is really insane.
If I didn't, do a store point on that, then I wish I did. Because I do know for a fact I did do the one that Daniel did, though, that is 0.1.
Yeah, it's pretty insane how stuff like that can happen.
Well, now I gotta see Bowser no matter what, because he uses your double dice.
Yeah, it is what it is, though. You know what? Just to save some money, I'll go ahead and just buy a mushroom. Normally I'd buy a triple dice, but a mushroom can work out fine too. Alright.
Never mind. At first I thought, that's weird. I could have sworn.
Alright,
Yeah, I think it must have been because of the fact right here that the last time Nick was over there, he picked the Bowser seat.
Mario
It's
time!
really my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. Stuff like that happens sometimes to some people.
and wow, you got literally just enough to get the star. you lucky son of a gun, Daniel.
And another thing too, Daniel's hacking with RMG again. Because it seemed what happened was, he hacked RMG to where he got just enough of water spaces so he can get the line right from the start.
Even though it's completely
So he can get the, Daniel hacked the game towards so he can get the hidden rock too.
Oh, and he got 13 coins from that. My goodness.
But also, this is same place to me. You know, the only really channel I really like a game, but I don't really consider hacking, is
Oh, a double on hammer drop. This is gonna be crazy.
when I'm playing a ROM hack or something, but otherwise, yeah.
What are you doing, Dominic? What the heck? Yeah, there was nothing I could do there. Dominic and Berto just kept ground pounding me.
For anybody, I was trying to go for. Okay, technically, I was going technically I was going for everybody, but still.
Either way, wow, 62 more coins for Dominic. So, yeah, that definitely helped him out a lot for the Rich Star.
Yeah, for sure. What do you mean, sorry?
I did not mean that. I did not mean to press that.
But still.
I did not mean to press that.
And Pearl's gonna win, even though she's leaving last place. Okay, no, they're winning the deck.
Yeah, thank you for actually predicting me. Okay, I'll take a war block.
And you know the funny thing is, when Daniel, along with Luke and I, so me, Daniel, and Luke were playing Superstars last night, even though the CP was in last, and the last player didn't have much of coins, they had a lot of coins, and you know, I just found that funny.
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
Okay, so I guess it was safe. I'm just gonna do a 6. Because once I get a perfect 10, I'll either get the Bowser space or a chance time. I don't want to miss either one of those. Because no, my luck, I would have gotten the good one. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't choose 10. Otherwise, I did, I would have seen Bowser.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna do that, so now I definitely know for sure what I'm gonna be doing this turn, at least as far as like the item I'm gonna use.
Yeah, we gotta try to be careful with that now.
Let me just make sure my math is correct, though I'm pretty sure it is, but just gotta verify. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, in order to avoid Dominic's trap for sure, I gotta use my mushroom.
Yes.
Because otherwise, you would have gone to 7. So either way, I believe you would have avoided it either way.
Yeah, that is true, but you still gotta be cautious no matter what.
But yeah, I'm not seeing it wrong. I just want to bring it up.
Especially because, you know, the sport seems to have a history of being pretty mean to me in particular.
Yeah, because I know
Mario time.
Gives you a lot of that luck.
Yeah.
And there is a way at this point because of the graphics, the way the cake looks. If it wasn't for that, then this would be one of the least version of the game because it would be a straight line.
Yeah, this board definitely does suck, and at least in my opinion. And oh, also Nintendo 64 coins for Daniel. Well, now Berto's got her own scary plants, so we gotta try to avoid that.
Yeah, this particular board right here definitely doesn't have a very good design. I always do like it for that reason.
Alright, Monty's.
It's also the real point as to why I don't like Google's Gucci blade lines for the same reasons that it's the industry.
step right here, and when you basically get to the end of the board, so you can everyone's in my goal there. I do say that Blue has a pretty nice little concept where you're not trying to reach the end of the board and get a spot from Cap and Boo, but I'd say it works pretty good. The only thing you just gotta be careful when it comes to that particular board is to not land on the one green space out here where it takes you back to the start.
Yeah, that.
Also, Daniel got 11.20 number.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I do like Goomba's Booty Boardwalk. It is a decent board.
How much money do you want to bet if we land on Birdo's giant plant?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to slow Birdo down here. So I'm just gonna use the curse dice block on her.
Considering my bad loving us in Mario Party, like seriously, like us doing Mario Party games, it's not the worst part of luck, and that's why I am so surprised. When I first got the game, I won in every single board. You know, starting off, the other thing for us on the normal culture was still.
Honestly, I know you said earlier, Dominic, that Daniel was in pretty good position for the Happening Star, but I feel like I'm pretty close to him right now as well. I have landed on a lot of these traps.
Well, I guess that is true, but I do know for a fact that Daniel has the mini bonus so far, because I know that Daniel has been winning a lot of these.
Yeah, I think Daniel has a mini game, but Happening is definitely pretty close, I think.
And I wouldn't be surprised if I don't have like a single bonus right now. I think it's just like don't.
Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, well, if I switch with Birdo here, then I guess you can say that I will successfully pull off like some sort of good 3D chess move. Ooh, River Raiders! Alright, I get to get some money!
Why is it called River Raiders when we're not reading anybody on the street?
I don't know.
Pretty creative right there, though.
You gotta save us some coins.
Being nice? What's that?
It's called, I don't know the saying, but I'm just trying to be funny. I was just trying to say something like, oh, you gotta be nice because this reason. I don't remember the exact saying, but yeah, I just fooled around.
Yeah, honestly, either way, though, that was not really that great of a performance for the one-player Ripper Raiders, if I'm being honest. Usually you can get a lot more coins than that. I was just kind of going a bit too far all over the place.
Yeah, and I watched this. I mean, I'm trying to see the event space and call it. Where, I mean, I have 3 turns. Yeah, like I'm calling it.
Alright. Alright, come on, game. Please give me Birdo. Yes, alright, thank God.
Oh, that's fair day. Gosh dang it, Nick. Gosh dang it, now everybody's hacking.
Torch didn't roll that good, but at least I still rolled high enough to where I'll still be getting that star no matter what.
Your time.
Yeah, like even if you only get a 1 in the next turn, you're still gonna get the star and the last turn anyways, even if you do get a 1 in the next turn, so. And assuming Daniel gets to Bowser, yeah, so assuming Daniel gets to Bowser, he already has this star. I'm just hoping though that Bruno doesn't snipe 2 of the bonuses though, because it would be really bad if I get in last place, as I'm hoping that Bruno doesn't snipe it.
And that's actually
Yep.
Because again, like I said, Daniel hacked the game once again. Because you see what happened was he hacked the RNG. He hacked our RNG again to where RNG said, okay, yes, I'm gonna make sure that Daniel gets on the Bowser because so that way I can get the bonus and I can get the star. So that's what happened. He hacked the game once again.
Yep. So honestly, I'd say that was actually a pretty smart play on my part too, in terms of like getting that star, because not only did I basically screw over Birdo's chances of getting it by using my cursed ice block inhibitor, but I also then switched it for it too. So I'd say I played that pretty smartly.
And I don't care if Bowser gave me a close ice block right there. I'm still glad that I rolled up very, very good for a total right there to help me get that star on the path I top.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely going to be a pretty close game.
Well, except for me, because I don't think I have any of the bonuses. If anything, I more likely got the snowball bonus, if that.
All right, let's do this, Daniel.
Pizza pizza.
To be fair, I'm not the best. I'm not the best at this one, so we'll see what happens.
Looks like I'm catching berries.
Aw, dang it. Yeah, we're too far behind. It's okay, though.
Finish.
Yeah, there was just no way we were gonna catch that one there, all because of the way he was partnered with the master CPU.
Yeah, but GG, though.
Yeah, GG's all the same. Yep.
Yeah.
It's time to watch this. Watch this. Watch this. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get a 4 or a 4 in this turn. What I tell ya?
Oh my gosh, I think you might be predicting it accurately.
This is Mario Party. Whenever I play Mario Party, expect the worst outcome. But seriously.
Yep.
Luigi time.
God dang it! It's like this game wants to take a sweet time of making it as close as possible.
Yes.
A plot twist. David hacked my origin again, so where I get, you know, to that.
I would never do such a thing like that.
I sure do. Like, you're the biggest hackers I know.
What makes you say that? I don't even have.
In my imagination, so it's like SpongeBob all over again.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I think you're lucky, Daniel, because I think you're gonna miss Dominic's trap by just like one space. Yep.
Yeah, that's very annoying. That was close.
I really just noticed that hacking stuff is gonna get old one of these days, but for me, I can't help it.
Yeah, he just more likes to do this kind of stuff with me, which I don't know why.
It's funny. At least to me, it's funny.
Alright, balloon burst.
Why isn't dodging duos?
Oh, for a second I thought it crashed.
Start.
Because it bugs so bad on us.
Yep, and also now me and Dominic are...
It's like, 9 times out of 10 it lags on us, 9 times out of 10.
Yep, also just for a brief second, me and Dominic are gonna be tied for second place.
Now watch this, I need to be negative, but watch this, I need to get a 5 or a 6, or, worse yet, 9 out of 10, come
Well, at least you just barely dodged it.
Well, in that case, thank gosh on that, because losing a star on the birthday would have been bad. Yeah, good market to the bonuses, I'm satisfied. Even if Daniel wins, or Nick wins, I don't care. Like, as long as Burger doesn't get two of the bonuses, I'm satisfied here.
You got a star.
Yeah, like I said, this game is gonna be pretty close.
If we were playing on the classic mode, I believe that Daniel would have had 2 or 3 bonuses, or if not that, all 3.
Yeah, and you're probably right about that.
Time.
Alright, Daniel, let's hope you don't get that giant power plant by Bruno. I hope so too.
Yeah, he's not gonna be anywhere near it.
Because otherwise you would have lost a star there.
Yeah, I surely didn't want that. All because I've been doing very, very well. Well, seeing it's about to be the end of the game, I don't think there's any point in me putting the Parole plant here.
You know, that's another thing. When I was a kid this time ago, I would have designed to on the last and final turn, I would have designed it to where, the plant can be planted. Although it doesn't matter as well, because now Bruno has a star now, I'm hoping that she doesn't get a bonus, because if she gets one bonus, I'm screwed, and I'll be in last place, and if I do in last place, that would not be a good starter for my birthday episodes.
I'm hoping it won't be the case for you, Dominic. You gotta at least...
Oh, god dang it. But yeah, it was pretty interesting that Butter literally did not get a star until the very last turn on the very last move. Alright, well, GG's everybody. Let's see how this game turned out. Item. Ooh, this could be anybody. Okay, well, I think I've won then, actually. Well, actually, no, because Dominic is still surpassing me against his next bonus star. Eventful. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Alright, well, I've won this game then. No you didn't, because you got one of the bonus stars. Yeah, you got second. But GG everybody, that was definitely a really good game for sure. Oh, I actually would have had minigame star. Okay, then.
First off, you didn't give me time to correct myself, and secondly, you know how I am when it comes to that.
Okay, this is weird because technically in terms of minigame coins, you beat me by 1, but it said I would have gotten the bonus star, so that is interesting. And it is really weird how in this game, in particular, that it is weird how in this game they don't show you the number of wins. I am glad they fixed that in Jamboree.
Daniel got the running bonus, Daniel got the unlucky bonus, Bruno got the event space bonus, so we were wrong in terms of that.
Yeah, no worries. No worries, though. That kind of mistake happens at times.
It's fine, and plus, while I can remember is that I was at least giving you a few seconds right here to see if you were correct yourself.
Well, from my perspective, you only gave me like 1 second. From my perspective.
Alright. It's no big deal, though, either way.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I just wanted to mention it.
Alright, but anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this first segment of my birthday special for Dominic. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys all for segment number 2 coming up very, very soon, so take care.